card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it pretty? I love this look. I did it on the envelope and I did it on the inside. So I really like this set. This is, oh, I pushed things away and didn't bring them back. This is the Regal Floral stamp set. And I use the Greetings of the Seasons, which I've used almost every Christmas card. I really like that set. So I used this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, and this, the dottage. And I used Blackberry Bliss, Berry Burst, Granny Apple Green, Nigh of Navy, and Crumb Cake. And that's the order in which I use them too. So we are going to get started. It's a one sheet wonder, and we're going to stamp the background. So hold on. This is what's supposed to go over there. And that stays out of my way up there because then it can't fall into any ink. So I'm starting with the Blackberry Bliss. And I'm using the 3 flower at first. So I'm going to do in the corners and through the center here. So I'm just in my head dividing it in half so that I get as much on this side as I get on this side. Does that make sense? I hope so. I honestly hope that makes sense to you. There. Now I'm going to put this aside and put the ink with it because I am an accident waiting to happen. I'm putting these back to back. Kind of looks like one flower, but it doesn't. There, I think that is that one. It's just, I don't have anything precise. I'm just going from what I think. And you just keep, I'm using the same one again, I forgot. You just keep going until you get it to look like you want it to look. So how's everybody doing today? It's a cold one here. I don't like the cold, as you know. So I stay inside and make cards. Yay! I think I've got enough of that in there. So I used 2 stamps the same color. Now I'm bringing out my Granny Apple Green. And I did a mask. And you don't normally do mask with One Sheet Wonders, but I liked a certain look that I got when I used a mask. And see, I like it looking like it's coming out from behind on some things. Like it's growing behind. It's not always in front of everything, like on top. So I am masking this. You do not have to do this. This is just a me thing that I like to do. I just want this flower to have the greenery coming out from behind it. And I will put the greenery around the other things. And it will be there over top, and that's fine. It's just that one flower. I want it showing because I just love that look. Now I am going to go around that as much as I can. Whoops. I don't want to put it on top because I'll get ink on something that I don't want to have ink on. See, I'm okay with it going over top of that. Just that one flower. There's that one flower again. Just so I have a different look. It's not all covered in. Okay. Oh, I didn't do this one. I love these little things at the top. Oh, I love those. That is, yeah, those. Just, something about them just makes my heart dance. Okay, now, that is it for that one. Now I'm bringing in my Nigh of Navy and the dottage. And I'm not going to cover in the entire center. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. I think I've got it. So now I am going to, I need to get new blades, so I am going to use my guillotine. Now I'm going to cut this in half, and then we're going to, well, maybe I'm not. There, let's see how. I need to cut this down to 3 3/4. So I think I'm going to cut there, and this has to be 5. So I'm going to do, that's 5 1/8, I think. And then this, I see what I'm doing. I just keep turning it around. And there I have it. But I'm going to do this one too. It's not quite straight. There we go. No, I'll lose all that. So if I go there, then I've got some there, and then I have to come on this side. You just have to keep doing it because your card's going to be different than my card. And just whatever you want. I'm going to do 5 1/4 there, and then I'm going to do it 5 this way. See, I've cut off every side, if you understand that. What do you think? I didn't put that aside. So we're going to put that away, and we're going to bring out, and I'm going to take my Crumb Cake, and I am going to put the Crumb Cake on the edge so it looks vintage. Another way you could have done this is you could tear it, but you would have to start out at the like 5 1/4 by 4, so that you're only tearing 1/4 of an inch off, that kind of thing. So you had the general size that you want, just 1/4, or like the main image what you want. But this is the easiest way, so that's why I thought I would do it for this way. If I had not cut this, which I shouldn't have, then I could have showed you, but I wasn't thinking, obviously. So, well, I might just as well just do this for a minute, and then I can show you, because it's a mirror image of the design, and then you can see which, when I put them together, what they look like. The hamster's moving here a little bit over in the corner, and I'm like, what's that noise? And it's like, oh yeah, the hamster. Usually it sleeps during the day, so I don't usually hear it when I'm down here, because they are up all night and sleep during the day. There. Okay, that is done. Oh, doing the inside. Let me see, where did I put it? This is it. I think, nope, this is it. There, I'm grabbing that out because this is my inside, and I did the crumb cake around it, and it looks so pretty. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, I love that. So we will do the crumb cake around this, and then I will do the inside stamping and the envelope, and then we'll stamp the salutation, the verse. Yeah, it's a verse. And the salutation goes on the inside, so yep, I was right. Okay, now put that aside. And I am bringing in my berry burst and get my envelope so I don't forget it, because I will. I am fantastic at that. It's a gift. What can I say? Put that aside, and then this 2 little flower. Put that aside and bring this in. There. Since I've an accident waiting to happen, I have to move them off my desk, because with all these inks open, it would be a disaster. And I did 2 masks. They're easy to do, so I figured just two. Isn't that pretty? Like, I just think that's absolutely stunning. I think anybody doing the mail will get a pleasant surprise when this goes through the mail and they get to see it before they deliver it. I used to be a mail carrier, so whenever I saw something come through the mail, like decorated like that, it was a real treat, because it's very boring. Because all you get is white envelopes or beige envelopes, and you get flyers and things like that. But it's all bland, boring stuff. So when you get something like that, it's a real treat. Okay, so I am doing gold. Keeping that on. I don't know what happened to my embossing buddy. I have several, but I usually have one in the, I keep right in here. And I'm going to do this too. Put that aside. Accident waiting to happen. Yep, that's me. That's not supposed to be on there. in the world is that? I have to be careful, it's stuck on there, and I don't want to tear the surface of my Versamark pad. There. Whoopsie. I like to get this inked up right away because I don't want to lose any chance of it not having a perfect image. Okay. Sometimes you just have to take a little time and get those stray pieces off. Now I'm putting that aside and I'm bringing in my Merry Christmas. Make sure you do it right side up. There we go. Not bad. I should have had my heat gun going this part of this time to heat it up. And my tweezers. And now don't go like this. I know it goes faster, but you have a really good chance if you stay too long in one spot that you'll burn that area. So if you just move it gently and have it aimed off, then it will not burn your paper.
Call from Griffin Rolling.
Doesn't that just pick up the inside of the card? I think that just outstanding. Okay, there we go. And here, put my tweezers away. Put that aside. So I got room. And that's ugly, so get rid of that. Now I'm going to get out my scissors, not my tweezers, and I'm going to cut around this. And you just leave a little edge of white around the outside. You can't possibly get it so that it's exactly the same on every spot that you do it, so don't worry about it. It's just a general even look that you're going for. And then you always go up into that and then turn it around. And on the top and the bottom, I did straight across. Just like that. And then continued. And I will not make you go through watching me do the whole thing, because through the magic of television, I already have one done. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put that at a straight edge. Move this up just a touch. And then I am going to put this in the center. And I'm trying to make this straight with this edge here, and that edge straight with that edge. And I'm trying to get it in the center as much as possible so that I have a little bit of blue up the top and a little bit of blue at the bottom. And when I have it to the spot where I like it, I am going to pick it up, turn it over, and get my pencil. Now wherever the paper hangs over, I'm going to do it. Make a line so that when I bring it like this, I know where to put my glue and where I can't put my glue. So I can put my glue along that line and then come over here and right to there and all along there, not to the end, come back. That one gets the whole glue. And then I bring it back and I try to get it. I did not need to turn that, but I did it. So I'm trying to line it up. So I've got the line there, got the line there, got the line there, and I've got the line there. Now it should be flat and straight. So I am knocking everything over, that's what I'm doing. So I am bringing out my mini dimensionals because they're on top. I'm using the black ones. It's a dark color with the navy, so it works out great. And now I'm pulling that back and I'm gonna cut. Usually easier if they're all cut, but I'm using the edge. I never throw any of it away, ever. Now I'm putting it over, and I'm pushing it down so that it will, they will adhere. So now I'm grabbing my other glue. Sorry about the cough. It's still hanging on. It's still in my voice box. I don't know why it's still there. It's been like 4 weeks since I got it. It's crazy. And of course, we don't have a doctor, so I can't go to the doctor, see if they're for any medication, and I don't want to go to Emerge. and wait there for hours. So, if I put this one here, it's exactly the same as this one. So then I would put this here and the bow down here. Now this is basically going to be the same, but it's going to go over just a bit that way. And the bow is going to come down this way. So I will do it this way so you can see what I did, and then you'll know what both of them look like. Clean this up a bit. Goodness sakes. I get my desk in an awful mess. I haven't done a one-sheet wonder in a long time, so I thought, well, it's about time I did one. Good grief. They're fun to do, and it's just, a card is fairly cheap, and it doesn't take you that long to do it, so it's a win-win. You're just using ink and paper, basically, except for the dimensionals and the bow. And a little bling from the gold. I like bling. Some people like bling, some people don't. Are you a bling person? Because I certainly am. Before I became a demo, they called me the glitter queen. Because I had glitter everywhere. Because I love glitter. Anything sparkly. And I have a granddaughter that is exactly like me. Now you're just making sure it's straight with the top and the bottom of the card. And now I am going to bring in this gorgeous glitter ribbon. It's Nigh of Navy and gold glitter. It's beautiful, honestly. I don't think the video does it justice, but in real life it just sparkles. Now you can always take this off your spool. I like to keep it on the spool because you can save ribbon that way. You only cut off the one side. Like if that was too long, then you just cut a little snippet of it off. But I think it's the perfect length. So I have not lost 1 inch, 1 centimeter of ribbon by doing it this way. Put this aside. There we go. And bring these in. Put that aside. And cap it. Now I'm going to use my glue dots. There's one there that got missed. And you know me, I don't like my bow to wiggle, so I am going to attach both of these down. And it also makes them go the way I want them to go. They don't, this way they don't have a mind of their own and decide where they want to go. I get it to look nice and neat and precise the way I want it to. So, put this inside. Doesn't this look nice with the crumb cake around it? It really sets off the insert. Sometimes the white on white looks really nice, but I think this just sets that off so much. I love it. So now we're going to take the gold texture adhesive back dots. These are in the mini catalog. And I just use the small ones. Yeah, that turned over on me. Oh, yep, lovely, Cheryl. It's on the side, so that's why it's being a little bit of a turkey. And I'm trying to put these on a spot that is not decorated so you can see it better. So, what do you think of my card? If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, that would be wonderful. It just helps me grow my channel. And if you like my cards, maybe other people would like them too. I'm hoping at least. So, there's my envelope, because I don't know where I put the other one. There it is, right there. Doesn't matter. So, thank you so much for being here. Please let me know if you like this and if you would like more One Sheet Wonders. If you don't, then I will keep it a long ways apart and just make regular cards. Just let me know. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye now.